And we're back. Yeah, I talked to my wife. She'll be home later tonight. I was kind of hoping she was going to come back tomorrow's, because when she comes home later, she's probably going to want to hang out. But that's all right. She might be too tired. She said that her and her friends drank 12 bottles of wine last night. So I was like, holy crap. That's a lot of wine. All right, let's see if we can handle the Wrath Ban or Cave. Let's see what other quests we have. We still need the brutes. We still need this fish, and of course we need condor meat. So let's try to get the condor meat if we can, because then we can turn that quest in. Because we've got the snouts, right? Yeah, we got the snouts. We got the meat, and we should have the. What else do we need? Snouts, meat. Is that it? Yeah. Okay, cool. We just need the condor meat. Yeah, you can see the server's really getting populated now because there's like everybody's dead. Like I walk around and just all I see is corpses. That's why I really need to find some sort of look at this. Everything. I can't even find a single mob to kill. Here's a mob, and it's because it's a whelp, and people don't really come up here to kill whelps. They kill whelps down on the other side of the river, or the lake. Oh, and here's okay. This is what we need. Though we do need a condor. So maybe we can get this.
Lovely.
First killed condor meat, nice. I did get my Coca-Cola, but I made a big mistake. When I came back from Tennessee, I didn't bring the cat scooper because I'd taken the I'd bought a new litter box to take with us to put in the cabin, and I left this cat scooper, the poop scooper, there because I thought I'd bought a new one, but I didn't. I actually used the one that I had here, so I don't have a poop scooper, and I wanted to clean the litter.
Lovely.
Of course, they don't pick up trash in my complex on Thanksgiving, so normally I try to get the trash picked up every day, which means I clean out the litter box every day. So the litter right now is full of poop, and I was like, man, I'm gonna scoop it, and I was like, I don't have a poop scooper. So I'm like, you know what? I just ordered another order from Publix. I just got an order delivered. I just ordered another one just so I could get a freaking poop scooper. But I ordered some chicken tenders, and they did put the New York strip steak on sale. It wasn't on sale when I ordered earlier this morning, probably because they hadn't updated the prices yet. But it was on sale, so I just ordered some New York strip steak for $11 a pound, and I am going to be making steak sandwiches later. So that'll be awesome, because when I make steak sandwiches, they are good. So I'll probably do that when my wife gets home, make sandwiches for me and her.
Lovely.
So we do have some decisions to make talent-wise. Do I want to continue down the Fury tree? Which might not be a bad idea, but my next talent points would probably go into, I would imagine, just improve battle shout. Once we get 5 points into that, we can go into enrage. Excuse me. That spider's coming right. He's coming right at me. Thought so.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
And poison's eating me alive.
Lovely. Lovely.
Get out of here. This poison's killing me. Look, a soul of iron up here. Forgot. It's gonna take me a while to remember that. I can't skin no more. You are not a skinner anymore.
Lovely.
Escort quest. Wow. Or wait, are they? No, that's just players together.
Lovely.
Level is she? And she's at level 22, and she just rolled 3 mobs like it was nothing. You know what I mean? Rolling 3 mobs like it's just nothing.
Yes.
Damn, warlocks are so powerful. Oh, demon dogs. Wish these guys would drop some linen bandages, because I really need to stock up on some bandages. And even in the cave, it's just, you know what I mean? Like, even in the cave, everybody's dead.
Lovely.
Oh, thank God. The other person grabbed him. That was
You
weird.
can kiss your ass goodbye.
Alright, fine. You want a piece of me?
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Asshole. Yeah, I know, they're overrun by people, but yeah, I think I'm still a little bit weak for this cave. Give me like one more level and this cave will be a little easier, but... I just wish I could get the Bear Buckler. The Bear Buckler would really help. But yeah, everybody dying at the early levels, and it makes it tough, you know? Because they keep respawning and running through, so these low-level zones are just freaking overrun with players. And as you notice, most of them are hardcore players. Like, that's not, but those ones all in the cave were. And that's a hardcore player, but if you're in that cave, there were like at least a couple, you know? Oops. There's another hardcore player. Well, it's actually safer killing the Blackrock orcs than it is going into that cave at the moment. And I will get some upgrades. The orcs do drop gear upgrades. So maybe we'll just do that. Plus we can go get the buzzards over there and finish out that quest. Let's do that. You never seen that cave before? Oh my god. That cave is one of my favorite caves. It's a little... I just think it's a little bit... Because I don't have good healing potions, it's a little bit too dangerous for me right now. I like to have at least level 12 healing potions, and I don't, so... Just a little bit too dangerous at the moment.
I buy and
Oh, Guardian Buckler. It's not the Bear Buckler, but it's... Not... Oh, I just bought it. It's not the Bear Buckler, but it's still a huge upgrade. It has stamina, right? Yeah, it's got stamina. The Bear Buckler has stamina and strength, but this one is still, like, way better than mine. 495 armor, 3 stamina, and my shield is 297 and 3 block. This has got, like, this is way better. So let's do that. Now we have to update our macros. Macros. Couple different macros we have to update. We have to update our block macro. And we have to update our sword and board macro. So that's going to help, because when I get in situations where, you know, where I'm taking a lot of damage, we can swap that shield in. It's going to mitigate quite a bit of damage. Or maybe we don't need wolf flank. We do still need the wolf flank.
have a good one.
Yeah, no, that cave I go in there all the time. I love that cave. Not gonna deal with the murlocs now, I don't think. We're gonna do the condor meat and we're gonna farm the orcs. I'm still like my armor is still really bad, like seriously bad. Need upgraded gear, like in the worst way. I did finally get some Coca-Cola, although it's canned Coke, which can't hold a candle to Mexican Coca-Cola, but it's better than no Coca-Cola. There's also a lot of ore nodes over here too. That's good. Of course, they're all tapped and that's another thing that makes duo leveling a lot easier is you can do harder areas where a lot of people won't do because as a single player. Another dead person. Well, you need copper ore at this point. I need tin ore. But look, here's one dead condor. But well, not having skinning, actually, honestly, not having skinning is going to speed up my leveling because I won't be skinning all the time. Because there's so many people and there's so many corpses everywhere. I was constantly skinning, like constantly. And that really slowed down my leveling, you know? Well, there was a couple of reasons for it. One, I think they were all trying to be, you know, world world first for hardcore. I think that was part of it. And then the second one was they just wanted to get to 60 quickly. So yeah. I think it would have been way more exciting and fun to watch them all level sync solo for sure. Because it's just it's much more difficult, you know? It really is. Way more difficult to level solo than duo. Duo is much easier. Especially if you do a cheesy duo like with a healer. And a lot of duos were running like although Cargos' duo, yeah, Cargos' duo had heals because you had Graves was a druid, so you had a druid hunter. I mean, yeah, so you basically have a built-in tank and a built-in healer into that duo, so of course it's super easy. If you die on that duo, you're here's the soul fragment. Yeah, duo is super easy. Yeah, what I'm doing is the most difficult. Like leveling warrior solo is without a doubt
Lovely.
the most difficult. That soul fragment. Really died for the first time right there. Right there. Copper.
Lovely.
Oh, is that guy hitting me?
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh shit. Oh my god, luckily that other person picked up that ad. Who was that? Oh my god. Wow. That could have been death for me. That could have been death, man. That was scary because I mean that warlock was really far from me. That was scary business right there, man.
Right.
I don't know how, man, that Warlock's pet came a long ways to it. I'm surprised that he attacked me from so far away. That's what really surprised me. And then that guy rooted me. I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be rough.
Lovely.
Stay away from the Warlocks, man.
Lovely. Lovely.
Yeah, I think the duo is kind of. I understand why they do it, and I think that leveling duo is fun. I think trio should not be allowed. I don't understand why they allow trio leveling. And I don't know. I think it just kind of takes away from what hardcore is all about. You know, hardcore came out because it was kind of like a different version of doing Iron Man.
Lovely.
So really grouping with anybody, to me, is kind of against kind of what it's about. I don't know.
Lovely. Lovely.
Yeah,
Lovely.
it did. It did have a spotlight. You're right. It had a big spotlight, and then it's just all these duos. And I mean, I think if there was no duo and it was just everybody leveling single, it would have been a more interesting race. You know, 'cause it's more just mono y mono. You know, one person versus one person versus all. You know, yeah. And you can see leveling solo takes a lot longer. It's a lot harder. It's everything about it. You know.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
I mean, what I'm doing right here is incredibly dangerous. You know, like playing. If I get two mobs on me here, I could die. These guys have nets, so they can root you in place. If I get, I mean, this is highly dangerous. Like what I'm doing right now. You know, but if I was a duo, it wouldn't be dangerous at all. It'd be a piece of cake. So it's a completely different type of, you know, of thing. You know.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
I had to hit him a few more, extra time on his way down. He was already dead, going to the ground, and I hit him again. It's just like, take that. Yeah, switching to defensive stance right now isn't very good because I just don't have the rage generation for it, so it really nerfs my damage. I just need more rage generation. Shit. But you can see the problem I've been having is just trying to kill the mobs I need for quests has been really difficult, especially like mobs that don't have a lot of spawn density, like the condors. And oh my god, that stupid boar quest for the hunting quest over in Lochmodan, that was really annoying. That was incredibly annoying. Actually, I'm gonna reset these because I don't want both guys to jump on me like that. You gotta be careful if mobs are chasing. Oh, level 10. How do you die as a paladin? I'm just gonna put this out there right now. How do you die as a paladin? I'm like, it's like, to me, it's. How do you die as a paladin? I mean, I know it's possible you screw up, or maybe like, you know, something crazy, like you pull like an elite mob or something, but like these. He said he had 8 orcs spawn on him at once. You know?
Lovely.
I thought this guy had tagged it. I do that a lot of times where I see somebody fighting. I'm like, I'll just charge over there to help them out, and I'll start the charge and then realize they haven't even tapped it yet. So that was kind of stupid on my part. Wow. I was just trying to help the guy out. He's like, I thought I had 2. I'm like, he must have like shot his wand and missed. Sometimes that'll happen. You'll see a mage or somebody attack a mob, and you think they're attacking. They had to have hit it by now, you know. And then all of a sudden, you attack and they miss. You know, their spell minister was resisted or whatever. So, anyways. You know what I haven't seen a lot of? You don't see a lot of hunters dying at high level. Because, you know, you just send your pet. It's like send pet, you know. If your pet dies, you just run. So you haven't seen a lot of high-level hunters die. I've seen priests, high-level priests, fairly high-level warriors. I've seen paladins die, which always surprises me. Shit, this guy's doing some damage to me.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh, he's a 22. Fuck me. He's a 22.
You were screwed.
Oh my
You can
god.
kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh. I'm like, why is this guy crushing me? And then I looked at his level. It's like, holy crap, he's a 22. It's funny. It only takes like only that one level difference. Going one level over you makes such a big difference in World of Warcraft. It really does. Wow. That guy would have killed me. He would have straight up killed me. And now I'm down to what? One healing potion. Oh my god. I gotta be more careful. I gotta be more cognizant of the level of the mobs I'm attacking. Need 3 more axes though. Okay, this guy's level 20. That's good. Level 20 we can deal with.
Lovely.
Also, you gotta remember as a warrior without hit rating, you're gonna miss a lot, especially dual wield. You're gonna miss a ton, so it really behooves you to attack mobs that are at least one level below you in level. So me attacking mobs that are my level is actually not very smart. I just don't really know where to level right now. I'm kind of... I mean, I need to have another level or 2 on me to do some of these quests. And kind of farming, like just farming mobs has kind of been a bad idea just simply because there's too many people. Like, I think one area we could farm is I could farm the wolves in Darkshire because they're like level, you know, like that 19 to 21. So I think what I'll do is I'll probably knock out this quest. I don't know how I'm gonna do the brutes because I can't even find brutes. They're like seriously, like, they're hard to find. Oh, this guy's in trouble, isn't he? I don't know. Let's try to help this guy out.
Lovely.
Shit. What level is this guy? Oh, he's level 21. Shit. You can see, look at the net, man. The net's scary. Because now there's 2 mobs coming over there, you know. And he doesn't see them. Like, he doesn't see the 2 mobs. And if he's not careful, they're going to jump him. And they just did. Oh, hell. And he's probably... Is he hardcore? No, he's not hardcore. He's going to bubble. I'm not attacking those guys. Fuck that. I'm like, no. Okay, he reset them. I'm like, I ain't attacking those 2 dudes because they'll end up being on me. Yeah, you definitely... It's easy to just kind of forget to like look at character levels sometimes, but it does make a huge difference. The level of mob makes a huge difference in hardcore, especially, like I said, dealing with the warrior, the hit rating, all that stuff. It makes it, and that was a hardcore player. It makes such a big difference, you know.
Lovely.
Netted me. Oh, it's a good thing I ran. Holy shit, if I wouldn't have ran, and he would have netted me over by these 2 guys,
Lovely.
can you imagine how shitty that would have been?
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Can you imagine how shitty it would have been if I wouldn't have just ran? I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm good. You can't take things for granted in hardcore, man. You can't be like, oh, this, you know, this is not bad. You gotta, everything you gotta do, you gotta play it safe. Give yourself huge margins for error. Because if you don't, you're gonna regret it. Let me check my order. My second order from Publix today. I don't think I've ever ordered from Publix in the same day. Like twice the same day. Let's take a look. Alright. Good. Good to go.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
I need to do some more fishing because I need to level it up. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, somebody was getting attacked by a shit ton of people. I don't think they died. If they did die, I would have saw it in the chat because when someone who's got the soul of iron on them dies, oh my god, it was this guy. It'll say in the kind of like nearby world chat, you know. That quest is I forgot we can actually wear this. Is it leather? Oh, nice. And that is epic loot right there. Seriously, that is like epic loot. Epic loot! Epic! Look at those massive shoulders, man. I didn't even realize I got the... I saw that I got it and I wasn't thinking. Alright, let's go see if we can get the Condor quest out of the way. Making progress. Making money. Making money. Was my mark of the wild? No.
Lovely.
What's his name say? Sig Manager something, I don't know.
Lovely.
Just goes to show you, like, how crowded this server is. Normally, I would already have my my target dummy almost already ready to go, but because the server's so populated, I can't even find nodes to mine. Like, most of the 10 nodes and stuff aren't even there, and it's just been hard to level. Oh, man.
Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Lovely.
Just need 2 more condor meat. 2 more condor meat, and this quest is done. All I see is a bunch of dead condors. And these guys are doing condors, which kind of stinks. Grab some more, I guess, while we're here.
Lovely.
The total fuck. I can't. People are like, oh, it's hard as fuck to do duo. You gotta be fucking kidding me. It's a fucking cakewalk. You got a hunter who can tank with his pet, and you got a druid who can heal. It's a fucking cakewalk. It's a cakewalk compared to like solo. That's my point. Is it's a cakewalk. It's not hard. All you need is people who have to understand how to play their class. If you got that, it should be easy. It should be fucking easy. Anyways, I'm done talking to Gil because it's just gonna be distracting, and I don't want to get distracted. Need to focus on what I'm doing. Need to focus on the task at hand. We get 1 more condor meat, which I think we'll get here pretty soon. We got 1 guy over here though. Still. Damn it. It's funny, every time I think an area clears out, like I see the people that were here killing and then they leave and I'm like, oh great, I'm by myself. Then when I run back to one other side of the area, there's always somebody there. I'm like, shit, man, now here's a warlock, you know. Funny. All right, here's a I do think the respawn rates are pretty decent though, which is good. I gotta check my food order. We got up here. Hopefully it's tin. Please be tin. It's copper. I don't really need copper. Come on, let me get one of these freaking. Look, he's just killing all the condors. Would you just get out of here, Warlock? Don't like you. You're killing my condors. At least I should be able to get this one. Oh, no, no. Ooh.
Lovely.
Yes, Condor bait. Yay! We can get the hell out of here. A druid has died. How do you die at level 5? I always wonder, like level 5, it's like, how do you die at level 5? Like this guy's like, yeah, I know. I'm always wondering how you die at level 5. The guy resisted both of those fireballs. Damn. Well, he's still shooting fireballs at me. This guy just does not want to give up. Oh, man. I got frost bolts coming at me. Run, damn you! Anyways, we do have a couple quests to turn in. But let's kill a few Murlocs. Maybe we can get some of these Murloc items out of the way.
Lovely.
The worst casting animation in the world is the male. Male Night Elf has like the worst casting animation.
Lovely.
Oh shit, sorry. I didn't mean to steal his. He threw up a Shadow Word Pain when I was like mid-charge.
Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You were screwed.
Boom! Cue it up, baby. Spell Bastion for the win. Alright, we also need this Murloc fin. Alright, I'm gonna have to log. Oh shit. I gotta grab something at the door, guys. Someone's at the door, so let me log out real quick. Hopefully in a safe spot. I don't know if it's the safest spot, but... But I'll be right back. I just have something at the door I gotta pick up real quick. Okay, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. They got a little lunch here. A little food. we have that long cast time. The druid, he really should. The druid should pull with Moonfire. Does he not have Moonfire? If he doesn't.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
Kind of in the middle of eating lunch here, so hold on a second.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh, really?
Lovely. Lovely.
Eating my lunch.
Lovely. Lovely.
Ah.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
Look at that sprint.
Lovely.
Whoa. Is that more like sprint over there? That was fast. Man. Okay, we just need more fish. Fishy. The mage? Yeah. Spell is that? That. Quest complete. Nice. A lot better after getting some Coca-Cola in me. Yeah. Zilgram. It is Zilgram. Age.
Greetings.
$508.
Light bless you.
there.
Slimy scales. Wow, we don't need the seer span site stuff, but we don't need it.
Have a good one. So, I. Hey Adam, how's it going?
Good day to you.
Selling a fish.
Have a good one.
Can I help you? Be careful.
Nice. Now, what level is Belly Grub? 23 or 24? Yeah, I don't know if I want to mess around with Belly Grub. What's up, Midge? Yes, I'm pathetic, I know. Well, I started yesterday. Or was it day? When was the day I started? What is today? I got home Wednesday. We left. When did we left Tuesday? So I started the day before yesterday. I'm sorry, day before yesterday. Still need the Red Ridge Brutes. Blackrock Champion. Shadow Hide Pens. And the Brutes are gonna take too long to get, so I think we should just basically bug out and get out of here.
Open for business.
Fish liver. This stuff's like amazing. Always a shout. We're gonna put it on. Oops.
Go with honor, friend. Good day to you. Safe travels.
Look at this. This is cool. Took me 22 minutes to get to level 2, 30 to 3. Wow, to get to 21 was 1 day and 31 minutes. That can't be right. That must be overall. So it literally took me... Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay, I see. So it's saying from 22 hours to here. So it took like 2 hours to get from 20 to 21. Wow. What's the worst here? Like 15 to 16 was shitty. 14 to 16 to 19. Look at that. It took like 3 hours for one level. Those are some... Those leveling times are so bad, but I have no excuse other than the fact the server's busy and I get stuck trying to do quests that I probably should give up on because there's just no way to do them. Like, those mobs are all dead. It's a pain in the butt. But anyways, enough of that. I know some of the... this leveling speed on this one, his character's been absolutely horrendous. It's been really bad. I know, like, on one of my leveling series, when I first did the Hardcore Warrior before and I died a couple times, I know on one of them I leveled to 1 to 20 in, like, it must have been like 10 hours. It was pretty fast. You know? Ugh. But the most important thing is I'm still alive. We're still kicking. That's the most important thing. Soul of Iron, never known defeat. Knock on wood.
Lovely. Lovely.
Give me some good healing potions for once. Yes! Yes! Finally. Some real healing potions. Oh. Finally some halfway decent healing. These are only level 12, but... Oh my god. That rogue just scared the shit out of me. Jessica... Raz? Look at that. Target Jessica Mraz is PvP enabled. Wow, look at that. That's pretty cool. I didn't know the hardcore add-on did that. You target someone who's PvP enabled and the hardcore add-on actually tells you. Wow, that's kind of cool. Like, holy shit, don't touch that person. They're PvP flagged. Soul fragment. Someone died right there. I didn't want the HC in my name. I mean, people probably know by the guild. I almost didn't even want to join the hardcore guild, but I wanted to be in there to see the levels of other people. But I didn't want the HC in my name because I don't want people to just see my name and say, "Oh, HC, that's a hardcore player." You know, I'm hoping I'll get less griefing, but who knows? Who knows, man?
So, farewell.
King's honor, friend. Be careful. Light be with you. Go with honor, friend.
I buy and trade. Light bless you. Light be with you. Safe travels.
Can I help you? Daylight's burning.
Well met. For the Alliance.
Oh shit. Stitches is here. Stitches is on his way! Ah!
Need something? See you later.
Well met. Go with honor.
Need help? See you around. need something? See you around.
Need help? Or the Alliance?
Need help? Farewell. You need something? Be careful. Well met. Safe travels.
I upgraded the hardcore add-ons. Let's go ahead and just log out and reload it with the new version. I'm gonna go with more of a cookie cutter build. The only difference in my build versus a normal cookie cutter build, I think, is just basically going to be in the order in which I grab the skills, and I'm going to have 2 points in parry versus the points in heroic strike, which is like, I don't know. Probably not the best idea, but certainly not going to kill me. How Stitch is out again? Shit. That Lornarchus, that bastard that I don't like, that rogue, he's not even running the hardcore add-on. One of the best songs of all time for video games. This is Lineage 2, one of the Lineage 2 intros. It's just so much nostalgia for me when I hear this song, because Lineage 2 was my first MMO I ever really played, and I just loved the game. I had so much fun. It was my first introduction to MMOs, and I fell in love immediately. It was like, this is the greatest thing. This is the greatest thing ever, you know. And of course, compared to like some of the more modern MMOs, it was not quite. It didn't have quite the systems, obviously, but I mean, at the time, I mean, it was click to move even, and it still was just so much fun.
Greetings. Go with honor, friend.
Hey, what's up, Hex? This is another Lineage 2 song. I mean, Lineage 2 just had some of the... I still think to this day that I think Lineage 2 probably has... it's close. I mean, well, Skyrim has the best music, I think, for a fantasy game, but for an MMO, Lineage 2, man, just seriously good music. World of Warcraft has some good music. Final Fantasy has some good music, too. I hate seeing hunters in dresses. I don't... You know, I'm sick of that. It's got popular in private servers. It carried over into this game. It's just, stop running around in dresses. You know why they do it? Because they think it's funny that they don't need to have good armor, because basically their pet does all the work for them. They just have to stand back and shoot arrows. So they just think it's like a meme thing, like a law. Look at me. I don't even need armor. Yeah. Is it the weekend? Well, for you it is. For me, it's what, Friday? Yeah, it's still Friday here. Not the weekend here. But cheers, man. Friday is the weekend?
What can I do for you?
Oh, you mean, yeah, well, yeah, after whenever you get off work, I guess. Whenever you get off work on Friday. Like, see, normally on Friday I would still be working, so this would not be the weekend, because I would still be working. Friday's not the weekend if you're working, dude. Yeah, the weekend starts when you get off work. So yeah, for 11:58 on a Friday normally, I would be working. But it's the weekend for most people because of the holidays in the U.S. Obviously, Thanksgiving, most people get Friday off. Mage has got a burr up his butt today. I really need to get that other quest, man. So what, it's 5:58 p.m.? Ruby.
Lovely. Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
How are these fish getting away? It's only a 55 skill level. I don't know why these fish keep getting away when it's only level 50 water, but level 55 water. It's kind of weird, but whatever. That's the way they want to play it.
Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Damn, he's dodging everything. Dodging everything.
Lovely. Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Killed by a, you see that warrior, or let's see, the warrior was killed by a raging reef crawler. I was talking about that yesterday. People were laughing about the crabs, but I'm telling you what, man, they're actually pretty strong because they just don't take much damage. They have such high armor. You'll be beating on, beating on, beating on, and all of a sudden you're realizing, holy crap, I'm dying because this guy's not dying fast enough. Estimate the crab.
Good day to you. See you around.
So.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Lovely.
Hey, what's up, helper? Been good. I was on vacation until about Wednesday, until Tuesday morning. I guess it was Wednesday. Tuesday night, actually. I got home Tuesday night around 10 or 11. So, been back for a couple days now. Trying to get into Season of Mastery here and get a character to 60 so I can get into the hardcore elite guild. How you been, man? Ooh, my favorite tree in all of World of Warcraft is coming up. The most highest quality, most beauteous tree in all of WoW. There it is. Look at it. It is gorgeous and it's pixelated glory. You gotta love it.
Lovely. Lovely.
Look at that tree. It's amazing.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
No! So tired.
Lovely.
You working full time as a teacher? Nice, dude. Oh, teacher, that's a tough job, man. You gotta deal with all those asshole kids of today. All the millennials. Not an easy job, though.
Lovely. Lovely.
Ah. Oh no.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh, you can't cross the water now, can you? You're like Trollocs. Water scares us. Bastards trying to kill me. You see that? See what these wolves are trying to do to me?
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
So tired.
Lovely.
Hmm.
Lovely.
Well, there's a couple of reasons. One, it's challenging. I like the warrior, and I think the biggest reason I played the warrior is because I like to play the warrior. It's fun, but two, it's just a really good class for raiding. You know, it's good because you can tank, and it's also good because you can do really high DPS. So warrior is one of the best raid classes. So for the MC, I thought it'd be fun to do a DPS warrior because I really don't want to tank, to be honest. And the only other classes I thought about playing, seriously thought about playing, were priest and paladin. And paladin's just kind of, I like to play a paladin as a tank, you know, not so much as
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
I like them as a tank, not a healer. And paladin tanks just aren't very good in vanilla, so it didn't seem like a really good idea to do a paladin right away because, you know, I'm not going to be that useful in a guild. I mean, in Ragnaros, MC raids as a tank, obviously. And then the other one I want to play is priest, and of course a priest is really, really good and really strong in raiding. So once I get this one to 60, or even before I get this one to 60, I'm going to play a priest a little bit and level up the priest. Because I think it's a good idea to have a couple 60s, because, you know, one of them is going to die sooner or later, probably. They'll probably both die, to be honest. But yeah, that was kind of why. That was kind of why. I'm at. Damn that disease. I hate this disease, man. I don't like it. Wants to like your disease. I mean, the warrior is the hardest class to level to 60, no doubt about it. So, just leveling a warrior to 62 is kind of fun because you get a little bit of respect, you know, because it's like, it's just a tough class, you know. So I think that's also a kind of a. I always like to do stuff that's difficult. I don't like to do like the easy stuff because it's just not very fun. It's like, what's the point of leveling a class that's super easy? I mean, a paladin to me is super easy. I leveled a paladin at like 39 once in hardcore and just stopped playing because I was like, it was just so easy. And I was like, let me try something that's a little more challenging.
Lovely. Lovely.
Kind of hoping to get some burnished gear. Normally, you get a lot of burnished gear drops here in killing these wolves. I haven't gotten anything yet. I haven't gotten really good drops really so far. You know, knock on wood. Hopefully that'll change.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Lovely.
We've got almost 3 days played in total so far. Gotten and seen 0, yeah. I haven't. I'm just talking about even green drops. I mean, I've gotten green drops, but not really any really good ones.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
I need more food. I'm gonna have to do some fishing, I think. He said Battle Shout plus Surrend rotation rather than Battle Shout plus Pool rotation. I'm not sure what you mean by Surrend rotation. Do you mean
Lovely.
oh, you mean Surrend as in like rend? Plus Pool. What is Pool? I mean, there's a couple different ways you can do it. I mean, I'm assuming you mean like Battle Shout plus like, just like Heroic Strikes, or... Yeah, Heroic Strike's good. It's just... Yeah, Heroic Strike's good too. We could try it out. I mean, it may be faster. Here, let's try it out. It probably is. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Rend is pretty decent at low levels. I mean, at higher levels, I don't use Rend as much, obviously, but I'm also generating, you know, a lot more rage at higher levels too. But I know what you're saying. I mean, you can see the two heroic strikes there did 100 damage. So you're probably right. You're probably like Carlos. But when I get like more rage at higher levels, I do heroic strike a lot more. So we could forego. Yeah, but I understand what you mean. You say basically just getting rid of Ren. Don't use Ren and basically just do most of your damage off of heroic strikes. I find you can see here I didn't do any.
You were screwed.
You can see there I didn't do any heroics or any Rend. And he's still, you know, he's level 21 too. Plus I started with not full health, but I just find that at lower levels Rend actually is pretty helpful. But it doesn't scale well, and as you get up higher in levels, I really don't use Rend. So you'll see me use Rend less and less as I level up. I just tend to use it at lower levels. Or was he talking about Sunder? A lot of people use Sunder too. I've tried. You know what's funny? I've tried them all. I've done them all. What I've kind of, and I'm not a warrior who's played a ton of warrior. Like I never really played warrior in vanilla that much. I just started playing warrior in private servers about a year ago, maybe. And what I found out is that I don't want to use too many Sunders. You know, like I think the most Sunders I would ever put on target is like 3, and I think normally 2 is good enough. So the rotation I ended up using the most before level 30 was probably like charge, Rend, maybe 1 Sunder, maybe 2, and then just dump heroic strike. So. Get hit chance. Oh yeah, you're right. See, Carlos brings up a good point that I forgot about. You get the deficit, like the disadvantage of your offhand. Like when you dual wield, your offhand has a actually the hit rating. There's like kind of like a debuff almost. You're like your hit rating is not that good basically when you dual wield. But when you're using heroic strike, it doesn't affect heroic strike. So what Carlos is saying is build up your rage. Then dump heroic strikes, and you won't be dealing with your kind of really bad offhand hit rating, because your main hand hit rating is better. So actually, that makes a lot of sense. Actually, that makes a lot of sense, Carlos. I'll try that. So if we charge, just demo shout, and then just build up rage, and then just heroic. You can see here I've got what, like 29. It might work. It might be good.
Lovely.
Of course, I'm going to do overpowers because they can hit pretty hard. Ooh, we did get an upgrade there, actually. Yeah, but it does make sense. You end up with a lot of extra rage, too. I really need to level my... I really need to kill mobs that I can't... Jeez, I'm trying to bandage, and I have, like... I'm basically out of food and out of band... Not out of bandages, my bandages are shit, so... I need to go kill some, like, humanoid mobs and just... really level my first aid a bit. But yeah, Carlos, thanks. Thanks for that info, Carlos. It's actually a really good idea. It's funny, a lot of that stuff I kind of knew as far as, like, the hit rating, but...
Lovely.
But see, here now we're just dumping our
You can
heroic
kiss your ass
strikes.
goodbye.
Lovely.
The one thing is... I don't know, I mean, it's hard. You'd have to really test it out. I just think that at lower level... I think at lower levels, it's not going to be a huge deal because the mobs don't have that much health. So, like, you saw there, I killed the mob and I didn't use rend or anything, and I was about half health when the fight was over. So, let's go ahead and do one where I don't use Heroic Strike hardly at all. Well, I usually end up using Heroic Strike at the end of a fight anyway, but I usually do toss in a rend. So let's take a look at doing a fight with... And of course, I always want to keep my Battle Shout up. So like right now, Battle Shout is not up. So I'll charge. We're going to Enrage. We're gonna Demoralizing Shout. We're going to Battle Shout. Then we're going to Rend, right? And then we're just going to wait for Heroic Strikes. But you can see the Rend is doing 11 damage. So in that particular instance right here, I took a lot less damage than when I was waiting for Heroic Strike, you know, Rage to build up. That fight actually went pretty quick. Now, he was level 20, but you have to playtest it. But I feel personally at this level, and pre-level, like, maybe 26, that Rend actually is not bad, especially, you know, if you're going to be like me and talent point into improved Rend to start moving down into Charge. And I like to grab Charge Overpower, and I like to get Tactical Mastery early when I'm doing Hardcore because I like to stance a lot. You know, especially in situations where I might be dying. I'm going to want to go into defensive stance with my shield because I have so much more mitigation, you know.
Lovely.
But you can just see in these couple of fights doing it the way I do it, it works okay, right? No issues, right? So basically my rotation typically is Charge, Demo Shout, Rend, and then just build up Rage and dump Heroic Strike. Well, dual wield's always going to be the fastest. Carlos, if you've come to a channel to look for the fastest way to level a warrior, you are on the wrong channel. I usually play, the way I play World of Warcraft is I always play it in a way that's the most fun to me, which generally, almost always, is not going to be the fastest way to level. The fastest way to level is going to be dual wield. Yeah, no, for sure, Carlos. That's going to, I mean, a dual wield, like you're going to kill mobs way faster the way you're doing it. The way I'm doing it's slower, but I just enjoy it. I don't like dual wielding. I don't like arms really that much, or really, I don't know. I mean, when I get a better two-hand weapon, you'll see me like weapon swap a lot between. You know, I've already got the macro set up. See here, I've got a macro for dual wield, I got a macro to swap to sword board, and I got a macro to swap to two-hand weapon. So when I get a two-hand weapon, you will see me swap to the two-hand weapon to dump my overpower. Because what I like to do is I like to rush overpower. So I'm gonna put 3 points in Rend, right? Then I'm going to go straight into Improved Charge. I'm going to put 3 points into Tactical Mastery. Then I'm going to grab Improved Overpower. And what I'll be doing here is I'll be looking for Overpower procs so that I can, you know, weapon swap into a good two-hand weapon and get those crits with the two-hand Overpowers. And those will be good. And sometimes, if I've got a lot of rage and I'm going to dump Heroic Strike, I'll swap to two-hand as well. Yeah, it's good, though. It's not bad. But yeah, it's just fun. The way I play is really fun, but it certainly is not the fastest way to level by any stretch of the imagination. And it's not going to be the highest damaging build either, you know? So... But yeah, once I get to around level 30, you'll see me not using Rend probably as much. because it just falls off. It falls off. It doesn't do as good. So, I mean, you can see here, you know, I downed them all pretty quick, and I wasn't really, and I still was using rend. You know. Damn it. I really want that pygmy. Sorry, dude. I was trying to shoot him a long time ago, and I misclicked.
Lovely.
Sorry, dude, but I really want to get these quests done. It's tough enough battling all these people on the server. It really is, man. It's been rough, man. It's been rough. There's so many people on the server. There's so many people doing hardcore that keep dying and restarting that, you know, do I need this one? That they just, I don't. That they, that these zones are really populated with people trying to kill these mobs, you know? So.
Lovely.
Yeah, I've actually got a leveling series on my channel. Like, if you go to my YouTube channel here, let me show you really quick. So if you go to my channel and just search for, let's see, just search for Cute HC, which is my hardcore warrior. And here's my leveling a hardcore warrior all the way to 60 hardcore, and there were 125 videos. But you'll see that, you know, I was dual wielding pretty much the entire time. Let's see if we can get to, like a little higher level. Let's see it. I even put level on here, which is interesting. I may update my current videos to do that, to show like level. So here, like at level 47, you know, what was I doing, right? And let's log out real quick. I was using the Guild Wars 2 UI. I may swap back to the Guild Wars 2 UI because I love it so much. And it looks like they have updated it for the Season of Mastery. So, actually, let's go ahead and grab the updated version. You can see there is a new version of the Guild Wars 2 UI. This is the TBC one. I don't know if it's going to work, though. Let's go ahead and close out a WoW real quick. Pause that. And let's take a look. It's still installing. The people that did the Guild Wars 2 UI, man, they did a great job. They really did. It's pretty impressive what they've done. So if we go back to, sorry, running. I was just curious. See, it shows as up to date, which is awesome. So let's. Did I? Yeah, let's use neat. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's see how this looks. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah, and you can see it is working. All right, cool. So here is the Guild Wars 2 UI, which, oh, dude, I love. I actually love this UI. But it requires a little bit of setup. So I don't want to do it right now. So, like, I'll spare you guys that. But I probably will set this up later because it's so cool. But let's go ahead and disable it for now. I love how, like, when you're in underwater, they even have the texture at the bottom for water. And look, you can see the breath bar is so cool. It's just awesome. I just love I love it. So we'll set that up later. I even love like the map and the mini map. I don't know if it has the Guild Wars. I don't think it has the Guild Wars 2 map though, which would have been badass if it did, because the Guild Wars 2 map obviously is fantastic, right? So let's go back here real quick, and then I wanted to show you, where was it? Yeah. So you can see here, and I wasn't using the Guild Wars 2 UI. This is actually the Beardless Diablo Orbs Classic UI is what I was using. But let's take a look at my rotation. I'm just curious what I was doing at higher levels. Just out of curiosity here. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to charge. Right, charging. And I did demo shout. And I'm sundering. Okay, so this is what I'm doing at higher levels. All right, sunder. And then I did throw in a rend, so I guess I still was using rend, but you can see I was prioritizing getting some sunders in there. Also, look at my rage. You see I'm at 20 rage right now. I mean, honestly, I'd probably just throw in rend if I have the extra rage. It just depends about my rage generation. And then, of course, now I threw in a heroic strike, critted, and now I'm ready for execute. So basically, demo, rend, or sunder, and then heroic strike, and then we're just waiting for execute, and there you go. So that was probably the rotation I was doing at higher levels, which is cool, cool. But anyways, I'm gonna take a bathroom break, guys. I gotta go to the bathroom. But yeah, I think rend for me, like at the level I'm at right now when I'm dual wielding, actually is pretty good. It's actually pretty useful, but you got to do it early. So basically, charge, demo, rend, and then just build up rage and heroic strike. But once I get to higher levels, you'll see me use rend less and less. So, and you'll see me doing more sunders. I found that at higher levels on my other stream, which is kind of good that I looked at that because I forgot about that. But I did find that getting in like about 2 sunders, I think it was 2. 2 to me felt like the sweet spot. Get 2 sunders in, then start waiting to build up some rage, and then dump heroic strike. Anyways, I'll be right back, guys. All right, and we are back. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna play some music that's gonna demonetize this stream. Or I hate to do it, but I get tired of playing all this music that isn't that great. So let's see. Let's add. I want to add a few songs though. I want to add Caravan Crossing. So playlist. Video URL. I'm gonna update a playlist here, or update this other playlist. Show you guys what I'm doing so you can see what I'm doing. Trim off the list here, so we have just the song. Copy this one. Copy. Not cut. Cut works too, but it's not what I was trying to do. I'm going to add to the list my Ion Stream music list. So see how I put copyright, because this does have songs that are copyright. So it's going to blow up my demonetize my stream. I also want to grab this one. It's really good. Classic intro theme. Add this to shuffles these around when you add stuff to them. This one, even though it's only 32 seconds long, I still love it. Even though it's only 32 seconds long, I like it. Ion has some of the best game music of all time. I'm not even kidding. It has some of the best video game music ever made. Really love it. All right, now, so if we refresh this guy, let's go ahead. Hit F12, pull debug twos. We're going to do a full empty cache reload. It's going to give us our full list here. Let's go ahead and close all these other crappy tabs. Need them. Play on. Put it on loop. Oh, that's when I switched to Guild Wars 2 UI and came back, it kind of effed up my bars a little bit here, guys. That sucks. Give me a second while I fix this. Just another reason why I'm going to switch to the Guild Wars UI. You know? Yeah, good. Alright, and we're back. Who am I? What am I? What am I doing? Alright, we still need Venom, Pygmies, and are we done with most? It looks like we're done with the wolves. So we're going to keep killing them, though, because I can use the meat for... I can use the meat for crafting some good buff food. And the more buff food we have, the better.
Lovely.
Oh, whoa, don't. So we had a big spike there. High latency. It's shitty. When you're doing hardcore, you do not want any kind of latency or freeze ups. I do have a lot of windows open. Let's go ahead and close down some of my windows. Ooh, my CPU is at a whole whopping 11%. Memory it. Also at only 40%. We're good. We're good to go. And actually, what we can do too, if you guys really are interested, is basically clear out your recount meter and do a couple fights, and kind of track how much how much damage is Rend really doing, and do some fights with Rend, do fights without Rend. You can really use recount to I kind of screwed up because I missed my charge, but you can really use recount to give you a good idea of what's going on with your damage,
Lovely.
your kill speed. I mean, time to kill is really important in any version of WoW, of course. But even though I didn't get my charge in, that was a fairly normal fight. And if we pull up recount, you can see that Ren did 30 damage. Okay, well that's 6.7%. Now if we do this, if we reset recount again, and then we'll take a fight without it. But I gotta be careful. I really want this pygmy because I need it. I need it. Now I'm going to throw in no Rend. We're going to do a battle shout here in a second. Rogue strike. And there's a nice crit, which is helpful. We did pretty good. Rogue strike, 170. And gun. Gun did 31. But anyways, you could use recount to play around with that type of stuff. If you want to kind of see if maybe what's the best rotation. The other thing you can do is just look at your time to kill, right? So I'll show you kind of one of the ways you can do that. Probably one of the easier ways to monitor your time to kill. And of course it depends on whether or not you're actually... Man, I am out of food entirely, guys. We're gonna have to get some food. Unless I want to pull out my fishing pole and fish some stuff up, I'd rather just go buy some. It'd be a lot faster. The other thing you can do is track it based on your buff, like based on like demo shout or something. So we're gonna charge, and we're gonna demo shout, and demo shout's up for see how long it's up. Right now, we're just gonna use heroic strikes, right? Of course, I kind of cheated because I used rage. And just see how much is left on your demo shout when the mob goes down. So in that instance, demo shout dropped down to 10 seconds. So now next time we'll do demo shout Rend, and hopefully enrage will be up. If not, it kind of isn't a good valid test, but whatever. You guys get the idea. You get the idea. And of course you want to do those tests against the same mob of the same type and the same level. So it's kind of all the stat things are similar. So we're going to charge. Demo shout. Gonna Rend. Let's see how long the battle lasts. We actually did get an overpower though. Waiting, and now we're waiting for Rogue strike. And it's gonna vary. There's gonna be different crits and different things. So, there he died, and there was 12 seconds on a demo. So that was actually the time to kill. There was a little bit faster with Rend, but again, you need to do about 10 fights of each. And then average out the time to kill, and that'll give you kind of a good barometer of it. I like Rend at this level. I just do. And if you want to do my how to kill a mob in the slowest time possible rotation, I can show you that too. You guys want to see the how to kill a mob in the slowest time possible? We're gonna go defensive stance and go for shield block, right? And we're just gonna kill him with revenge. Revenge missed. Shield block. Revenge. Shield block. So normally on my other rotations I was using, the mob would be dead now. And he's not dead yet. But now killing a mob this way, you're going to take the least amount of damage though. I mean, see, I'm at, I didn't lose that much damage, so. So if you're really looking to kind of trim the amount of damage you're taking, that's one way to do it. Let's go hit the vendor up here and see if he's got any healing potions, because I can always use more. Oh, no. Hurry before this guy gets to the vendor. He must not need them.
I got the best deals.
Okay, no healing potions. Oh well. I'm gonna head up here and look for any more. Sometimes there's some pygmy spiders up here. Check it out.
Lovely.
And if you have rage left over and you know you're not going to be able to use it before you get into next combat, always just use it on your heroic shout, or I'm sorry, battle shout. No sense wasting the rage. And there's my pygmy spider, but there's another one up there. Try to get up there before. Yeah. Oh, I wasted that. I didn't mean to shout there. That was stupid. I looked up and didn't see it, but it was up already, so. No biggie. Oh, Hunter dies. How do you die on a Hunter? How do you die on a Hunter in hardcore, right? Level, okay, our brave sister Staris. Stairs, whatever. Level 28 died to a wolf. Been fun, guys.
Talk to me.
Alright. Don't need. I probably could have used that, but it's okay.
Keep it real.
Ooh, we're rich. A whole whopping 43 silver. We're gonna go into town and buy some food, because I just don't have any food. I may switch to the Guild Wars 2 UI when I'm in town too, just because I like it. I like the UI a lot. It takes a little bit of... I'll have to remember how to set it up the way I like, because there's quite a few settings that I like to change and modify. Also, I might have to shift some skills around. I don't know. I'll probably... you know what? I probably won't do it right now. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow or something. Did he die again, Moonbear? I thought he died earlier today.
You need something? Go with honor, friend.
How are you? Have a good one.
with you.
What? I don't have 10? Oh, I've only got 8? What? Oh,
For the Alliance.
King's honor, friend.
I put my seasonings... No, did I sell it? I bought the Stormwind seasonings and I either sold it or I left it in the bank. Probably put it in the bank. Oh well. 243, yeah, good enough.
Light bless you.
Let me go grab it. Yeah, see, it's a yellow question mark. That means it is in the bank. Oh wait, no, that's jitters. Yeah, no, that is the quest. Sorry. Man, Stitches has been coming to town like over and over again.
Well met. See you around.
I may take a break here, guys. I'm getting tired. I think I streamed about 5 hours today so far. May just like take a break, eat a little food, watch a little TV, and then come back. I know my wife's gonna come home today at some point. I'll probably hang out with her for a bit. That'll. Get some. Yeah, I do. I'll be right back and get some ice. Actually, you know what? Let me wait until I land in Stormwind in case someone kited Teramis there. We're just looking, excuse me, for Teramis.
King's honor, friend.
Isn't it amazing that like 17 years later, or however many years it is, I guess it's almost 17 years. It is 17 years, I guess. 17 years later, we're still playing this game and still having fun. Still having a blast playing a game that came out 17 years ago. Oh, 37. The dank. The paladin died. How do you die as a paladin?
Hello.
Just not using your head, I guess. And there's my Stormwind seasoning. Alright, what else can we put in here?
See you later.
What'd he die to? The dank. Oh, he's pissed. You see that? He left the guild and didn't say anything. Yeah, he's ticked. He died. Oh, he died to the Curzon sub-chief, so he was died in a cave. Yeah, well, the other thing with a paladin is you get overconfident. You're like, oh, I'm a paladin. I can bubble. I've got heals. You know. What's the other thing I've got? I can't even remember it right now, but you guys know what I mean. Lay on hands.
need help? Light bless you.
The dank. What'd he say? Did he say anything? Left the guild, didn't even say anything. Just, I mean, I'd be pissed too if I was like level 40 or 39 or whatever and I died. Oh, there's two players named Bones in the guild. Oh. Do I have a video? I think let's take a look. I've got one with the Guild Wars 2 UI, so we searched, and I think it was, what was my warrior's name? I can't remember my warrior's name. Get to the end or something. You never want to go. You never want to be looking at something else other than the game because something bad could happen. Stitches could walk into town. Who knows what else? Taramas could fly through. Stitches in the house. This guy's yelling Stitches in the house. But I don't see any messages saying he's around.
Greetings. Be careful.
We'll say we went to. Here, let's cancel this. Let's go back. I want to look at. I don't know. Hardcore. I know what was my character that I used? Let's see, a year ago. Try this one. Not that one. Rhapsody, no, not that one. I've loved a lot of characters, man. This one died. There's my warrior that died in this stream. That was sad that she died. What was the one that I used it on? I think it was my rogue, actually. I think it was a rogue. No, not rogue. I know it wasn't this one because this is vanilla WoW, so this is a private server. That was retail WoW. I actually played retail WoW at some point. Oh well. Screw it. Screw it! So we go to add-ons, Guild Wars 2. And then we don't, I don't think we need neat plates at this point. We're gonna neat plates off. And then what you have to do to really use the Guild Wars 2 UI is you got to scale it, and it's a little tricky because you can see the quest window is huge, right? It's like massive. Let's go. We should be safe if we go up to the top here. I hope. There actually is a scale in here. But that's just this down here. It's not the map. So, but here, applies. Here it is. You apply that to the other frames, and you can see that's pretty cool. So that gets you kind of back into a decent, fairly decent. You could maybe knock it up to 80. Let's try 74. And actually, these windows got smaller. Did you see that? Here's all the way up. Let's go back to 80 again. Hi. Let's take it up to. Well, that looks pretty good. Now the sliding, you don't need floating combat text, pixel perfect mode. Scales the UI into a pixel. This is dependent on screen layout. Oh, there. That's what it was. You want to do pixel perfect. Go to 1. But now the mini-map's too. See, now the mini-map's too small. I can't remember if I used. I don't. Let's get rid of that. Save and reload. You can see how big it is. Oh my god. So Guild Wars 2 UI, and let's go back to. Like, what do I have at 84? Let's try 84 again. Or 85. That's not affecting the map, which is nice. I like the map kind of big. Yeah, I think this is how I did it. Okay, and then what you can do is you can actually move these things around, right? See the chat window's kind of big, though. And the other thing you want to do is you want to go to Guild Wars U2I, and you want to go here, and you want to make sure that modify the target frame settings. So display health text. That's not what I want. Here, interface options. Oh, there's so much shit. Show coordinates on minimap. Auto repair is a good one, and which is really helpful. I think there's also an auto sell, maybe. Minimap details. Always show minimap details, and there's minimap scale. Change. Oh, see, here's the scale. So then I think now we want to go back to maybe pixel perfect mode. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do, because we can change the minimap scale. So then we go back to about. Let's go to. What was it, 110? High. That looks pretty good. And now we go to the, where was it, minimap scale? Here. And we go large. Maybe medium. I think, let's do large. And then you want to go to here. And these are all the things that are going to be used in the Guild Wars 2 skins. So you want to check spellbook and abilities. Hit save and reload. So now it's cool if you go to your spells, right? So if you go to K, now you've got the Guild Wars 2 kind of character screen, which is really kind of cool. Like you got your reputation windows, And once you're in here, you got skills. Then you click here, you got your PvP. Go back and click here, and it shows your class skills. So it's all kind of built into the one window, which is really nice. And then the other thing you're gonna want to. So this is pretty good. I'd say that it's still like the chat window is still too small, and you can see that even the recount window is kind of small. But you can change recount just by going to the settings if you want. But I wouldn't do that. What I would do is I would go back to the pixel perfect mode here, and I would change the HUD scale here. Still think it's probably too small. But it didn't affect my recount window, so that's kind of weird. So we probably have to do recount separate. Yeah, so let's go back to 110. What you can do is you can go into recount, settings, appearance, window, and here you can go window scale. See how it's scaling it up. It even scales the config window, which is a really nice thing that it does that as well. So there you go. Now you've rescaled that. Now, this though, I don't know how to rescale, but I just love the Guild Wars 2 chat window. But I think you can rescale it though. What's this? Oh, that's how you break. This is how you can actually break a window out, which is really cool. You can actually break out each window, and then it doesn't. But the cool thing about it is it's still in your chat window down here. It just has an external window as well, and you can close that. So it's not like WoW where you drag it out. Or you can do that here too, apparently, which is cool also. But I don't know how to just scale the window, which would be nice. And I think, and then the map is going to be the regular. I'm using Leatrix maps. Okay. I like. All right, so you got show HUD and background. Okay, dynamic HUD, enable or disable that. Yeah, you definitely want that. Fade menu bar. I think you want that. Say fade menu bar. So that's cool. So what happens is that makes the bar up here disappear. You know, it disappears, and you can just go there. And here's your your group window, right? And then now you can continue configuring this. I don't know if we want. Go outside and see what the mini map looks like. But we're gonna first let's move the bars. You have to configure it. So also there's these things here which pull up your add-ons, right? So it doesn't have them around the map, it just has them in this little icon. And then if you go to Guild Wars 2 UI, actually you can see the main menu though is still window's kind of small. So it's a little bit tiny. So you can go back to here, and we could get rid of the pixel perfect mode again if we wanted to. But you just have to play around with the two different versions. There's pixel perfect mode and non-pixel perfect mode. This scales the UI into pixel perfect mode, which this is dependent on your screen resolution. I actually like the pixel perfect mode. I think I believe. Splitting comic text show numbers, and then you can try this. Like, if you look at here, let's see if I target myself. Now here's the targeting windows. You can have it actually show, and it's got my target's target. You can actually have it show combat numbers on your portrait, which is, interesting. And what we want to do is we want to go here and go to move HUD, right? And you want to move these down here, right? Not this stuff. Cancel. Let's cancel out of that. I don't know how to cancel it though once you go in. Let's just say return to game now. Well, there's actually a grid. Well, if you screw it up, unfortunately, you can't really go back very easily. So be careful with that. But I like to drag my bars down here. And then what you do is lock it. But the other thing you do is you save and reload. Anytime you make changes, always save and reload. But the other thing you do is you hide these bars. See these bars down here? What you do is you arrange your keybinds such that the skills that you don't want to see, like that don't matter in combat, like cooldowns and all that shit that you don't want to see, put them on one bar. So and then what you do is you go back into here, you go to interface options, and you actually hide that bar. So action bar here, and what you do is you say hide empty slots, and then you figure out which one of these bars is which, and like bottom right, instead of saying always, say only on mouse over, right? And see it disappeared. So now it only shows up when you mouse over, and only on mouse over. Right? And so you can actually get a really clean UI. Right now we don't see hardly any action bars. We still have these here, but we'll turn those off as well, right? But you can see these down here when you mouse over them, if you need to. Right? You can also show them in combat, which is useful too. Like if you want to have one of these bars with all of your abilities where you kind of want to see cooldowns, you just make sure they only show when you're in combat, and that way you don't miss out. So these we don't need here. Basically, I usually move these over here. And we end up hiding these anyway. And the minimap will probably have to, I don't know, do something with the minimap. We might just move it back up to the top. And then move the quest log, like right here. Move the tooltip down, right? Quest log here. Lock HUD, load. And there's your quests. See? Now you have kind of a nice little Guild Wars 2 UI, and you can still move this over here if you want. Hover over, let's go ahead and target ourselves. And you hover over my character here, and you can see the tooltip down at the bottom right corner. So let's go back to move, and I think the tooltip, let's move it up a little bit. A little more visible. I think you can see, I don't know how to scale these items though. I don't know if you can. That I don't know. Honestly, the way this is, I'd probably just throw it over here and get it up. And another thing that's cool about it is based on the quest you have up, it'll show you which direction to go, which is kind of cool. And there's other cool things too, like when you do crits, it does this cool blood splatter effect. Let's see. Of course, we'll still have to move some of these things around, so it's good to have people you can target. This is like the target, so we're gonna want this down, right? I can't, lock. I actually am gonna. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably take a break and set this up. But I'm going to go back to one of my older videos where I've actually set it up the way I like on one of my older videos, because and find out where I did it. But I just want to see a screenshot of how I had to lay it out. That way I won't have to try to figure out what I like. I can just go back to a version of the game where I've already done it. Take a screenshot. But anyways, I'm going to take a break, set that Guild Wars 2 UI up, and then I'll come back in an hour or two, and we'll keep leveling. Hope you guys are having a great day, and I will talk to you later.